Very.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was very upset to the point where I literally cried. It was crazy.
I would.
Someone asked in chat, how do I become a YouTuber, basically. He was literally just like, yo, or a streamer, I think it was, literally like, make content that you would watch and that you enjoy. Yeah.
Ripping into one teacher, and she was just like, she didn't know how to handle it, and she cried a lot and stuff like that. Yo, what's up, my people? Welcome back to a brand new episode. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that.
Why not?
Yo, guys, what we saying? I don't know how to. Why am I struggling to intro? I don't know how to intro anymore.
Just calm, just.
Cam, chicken parmesan. Yo, how's life, guys? Welcome back to the Interlude, episode 9. Today it's me. It's Cookslim Streams. Go follow me. CXLUM Streams on Twitch.
Man's plugging right at the beginning. What?
Go hit on the Twitch. You know how it is. Trying to hit 400 followers. And I'm by myself. No, I'm joking.
Mad.
Gosh, I'm so silly.
That's crazy.
Today I'm joined once again with Tier Lesson 3 on Twitch. Go hit him up.
Wagwan. Don't hit me up on Twitch still, I can't lie. I'm taking a massive break from that platform.
Tyler.
Up everywhere else, Tyler Lawrence.
Everywhere else, yeah.
Let's go,
slide into that man's DMs. He would love to hear from you.
Come on,
I'm
you know
sure
you're
of
on
it.
to be fair.
You know you do. So yeah, just me and Tyler again today. Unfortunately,
Yes, sir.
hopefully we got Toby next episode. I'm hoping. But yeah, obviously due to personal reasons, he can't make it today, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, big episode 10. I mean, this episode is going to be sick, but yo, episode 10, the double digits. We've got something cooked up. We've got something planned.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be possibly, if everything goes to plan, probably one of the funniest episodes we've done.
I hope so. I hope so. To be fair, I hope
yeah.
so.
It's gonna be fun.
Good.
Episode 10, all the celebrations, double digits and that. So yeah.
Get on. 10 weeks, by the way.
10 weeks, yeah.
That'll be 10 weeks you started the Interlude.
I mean, 9 weeks even now. That's like over 2 months.
Well, yeah, 9 weeks is crazy. I don't feel like it though. I don't feel like...
We've been doing this for over 2 months.
That's mad, man.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's nuts. And we are business booming out here. Come on.
Get on, man.
Last time I checked, we had 69 subs on the YouTube channel. So thanks for that.
And we're at 70 now. So it's
we're
crazy.
At 70 now. There we go. 70 subs.
No longer 69.
There you go.
It was a good run.
It was a good
Funny
run.
number, you know.
We made it for about a day or two. That's the thing with the channel. Yeah. We're getting subs every day, pretty much. Every other day, every day.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much, which is sick.
It is
so
nice.
Thank you if you're on the YouTube channel right now and you're watching on the YouTube channel, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for all the love and support. We love to see it. And then to our audio listeners, you know, you've got a special place in our heart. We do love you dearly. Yeah. I've got to be honest. It sounds weird, but I watch the episodes back because it's just cool to see.
Well, I do anyway.
Yeah, it's cool to see the finished project.
When it gets sent in by Levi, I do obviously watch it back. So I'm watching it anyway.
I love to see. I watch them with Marley as well, my girlfriend. So like, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I love seeing the finished product, and I do watch the video version over. Like, I think there was one episode where I was on the train on my way to uni, and I listened. I think it was the episode with Levi. I was on my way to uni, so I listened to it then. But I think that's the only one I've actually audio listened to. Apart from that, I do understand the appeal for the video ones. It's cool.
Yeah, 100%.
In our face.
As I said before, like I wouldn't watch podcast. I wouldn't listen. I would say I wouldn't listen to a podcast before having my own podcast. I'd listen to the odd couple.
I'd watch it on YouTube always though.
But yeah, I'd rather watch it on YouTube, which is understandable because it appeals to more people. You're actually seeing us speak. I feel like it just makes sense. But you know, if you're busy, you're traveling. There's Ben Bailey saying hello. If you're traveling, etc., it's just easy to listen to.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. All right, Tyler, mate. Believe you've got some apologies.
I know, yeah. I gotta say sorry. Sorry, Nico. I know you're watching the video.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, mate. I crane rotated you. I did in last episode, episode 8. I said you were a joke, man. You still are. But you switched it up, and I wasn't expecting it. Which it kind of makes sense. It makes me believe that, you know, all the YouTubers that were like rooting for him.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. He must have been like, yo, at the end of it, I'm actually going to like promote young people. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I don't think YouTubers would be on it.
Of course they would, bro. The YouTubers want Team YouTube to succeed, man.
No, but realistically, like if you're a good, like imagine like an Alfie Days YouTuber, a YouTuber that is like good in the eyes, like good to people. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
You're gonna want to promote something that's actually beneficial.
Alfie Days is such a random choice, but yeah.
No, I know, but you think of Alfie Days, you think of like good boy, right?
Yeah.
That's what I do in YouTube, in the YouTube world.
He's a clean boy.
So I think that's what I mean. So like, if someone like him, let's say, would promote Nico to be mayor of London, that is brazy. So I feel like there has to be some sort of catch, and that catch is, actually, at the end of it, I'm going to promote young leaders,
NDO
which is exactly what he did.
Yeah.
He made a website. He retired from being a politician. Long run, very, very sick.
He had a good run.
And he made a website and is now promoting young leaders. I don't know how often it gets updated or whatever. I have no idea. But he has a website going promoting young leaders.
You know, the parties that he beat must be so annoyed, man. They put years and years of work, loads of millions of pounds, and he just he jumped in. Yo, I'm doing this for the vibes. Got fourth or fifth place in the polls, and then just went, I'm retiring. Like that must be so annoying.
Peace out.
Like
that's mad, man.
It's the power of the internet, bro. Internet has way too much power now. Way too much power.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. I'd say.
Yeah,
it's a good thing now because he's now promoting he's built this audience. Well, he already had the audience, but he's built more attraction to him as a brand, and now is using it to promote young leaders. Which is sick, very sick. Yeah.
Do you imagine like he's big in like YouTube America?
YouTube America. Well, Logan Paul, I'd say, is probably the biggest.
Imagine like Logan becoming like president. Like by like YouTube and just by internet and
president's different.
Him.
Like mayor of London, like mayor of California. Is it California? Loads of people. Like Arnold's been the mayor. Bloody who else has it been?
Oh yeah, true.
Bloody Clint. Was it Clint Eastwood? Who else? It's like there's actors that have been like the mayor of California before. Like it's a thing. Like so I don't think it'd be crazy if he became like the mayor of California or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No, actually, that's true. I never. Yeah. That's true. But I feel like for London it's definitely the first. Like,
for London, we're I feel like, to be honest, as much as we like, are kind of with it, I feel like London out of most countries is the most behind when it comes to this new era of sort of like content creators and stuff like that. Like mainstream media are so behind, man, with like this new thing. I feel like America kind of gets it more than we do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're still sort of stuck in that time.
I feel it's like big in it as well.
Yeah. I feel like 10 years ago, people would have YouTubers on talk shows and be like, so how does it work? You make videos and you make money. It's the classic thing. That's still happening now. Like people would have like KSI on a talk show and be like, so it all started with you playing FIFA in your bed. Like you must be so bored of it, man. That's like 10 years of the same thing. Like,
I feel you. I remember.
We are very behind.
I don't know when they said this, but the Sidemen was like, yo, if they were American, they'd be like so much more bigger.
Oh, 100. I think they would.
Crazy.
I like that they're UK though. But if they lived in America and they were American like group, they'd be gone.
Yeah, bloody making millions more than they are already making, to be fair. You already got millions.
They'd probably be bigger than they'd arguably be bigger than FaZe.
Would they though? How old is
no,
FaZe?
as like a franchise, maybe not. But like that.
There we go. That's what I mean. FaZe is like massive. FaZe have many like sectors, franchise. Different areas. Like it's mad. Yeah. Massive group. Imagine American Sidemen. That'd be mad.
To be fair, you can't discredit the Sidemen though. Like they've done
100%. No.
YouTube channels, like they're running loads of channels. Clothing company, bloody events. Like they did Upload. They did all the charity matches.
Upload. Oh my god.
Yeah, they've done their thing. They've done their thing for sure. Who are they the equivalent to? They're probably. Yeah. I would say they're very similar to like the OG group of FaZe, like the inner FaZe circle. Yeah. So like bun off all the other FaZe esports guys, like the main inner circle of FaZe, I'd say that they're pretty much
the main Donnies,
the equivalent of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say back in the day though, because they don't actually like. I'm pretty sure they're all like. They kind of do their own thing, like live in different places. Well, everyone lives in different places, but like I feel like back in the day more. Yeah. They'll be more equivalent to the Sidemen. Well, that's mad though. OG FaZe and Sidemen.
Yeah,
Brace, taking over.
But yeah, that's
but
not what we're talking about
today. I know. Hopefully it blows still. But anyway, I got a question for today.
Have we said what the topic of this episode is?
No, yeah. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
I mean, people know from the title.
Well, yeah, people know. Yeah. So question for today, real quick. Totally doesn't correlate to the topic at all. The question is to you guys at home. I want you guys to answer in the comment section below, or on TikTok if it makes it to TikTok, or wherever. What is your McDonald's order? Look at that.
Well, it used to always be every single time I used to get a Big Mac. Always, man. But then I started,
okay.
And this sounds really, really basic, and I'm sorry, but recent times I've been getting chicken nuggets because the chicken nuggets are pretty peng, but it's the sweet chili sauce, man. Sweet chili sauce paired with like McDonald's chicken nuggets. I love it. Okay. Yeah. So probably at the moment, sure. If I could get anything on the menu for free, I probably wouldn't pick that. I'd probably pick something bigger. But like taste wise, I'm just really liking McDonald's chicken nuggets and sweet chili sauce. I don't get McDonald's that often though. That's the only thing. I don't get it crazy often. So
See, I'm not a fan. I don't get me wrong. I like sweet chili sauce.
Yeah.
Sour?
I get sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Peng. Are you not seen it, bro? You know sweet chili sauce. 100%.
Wait, is it like in a massive pot, not in the normal ones?
I don't know. Yeah. It's like orange and it's got like chili flakes in it and stuff. That's what it looks like.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, that bangs. To be fair, but as in like the normal pots, for me, it has to be sweet curry.
Yeah, you love your sweet curry.
That is amazing. But yeah, my McDonald's order has to be double cheeseburger. Obviously, no pickles. I'm like that. I don't take it out myself. I get them to take it out because I don't want it. Sorry. Medium fries. If I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Oh yeah, I do get fries as well. I forgot to say.
Yeah, just nuggets. That's it.
Just nuggets.
Chicken nuggets in there as well. Normally 9, but if I'm really hungry, 20. Sure,
I no shame. I have got 20 before for myself. I have done it.
Drink wise, I do love a caramel ice frappe, but it never seems to be working. So I kind of just go for Fanta.
Yeah, Fanta's always a go-to.
No ice.
Vanilla milkshake. McDonald's vanilla milkshake actually bangs. It hits different. I quite like.
See, I don't actually go for milkshakes either.
I know. It depends if I because it depends how I'm feeling. If I need something that's going to be refreshing, I wouldn't, because then you're eating McDonald's and you're having like this thick sugary drink that's also like it just gets a bit sickly. But if you're having something small, a vanilla milkshake bangs. But yeah, if you're having an actual meal, I'd probably go for something like a Fanta or an Oasis, because I don't do fizzy drinks anymore. If you guys didn't know, I kind of like when I'm having a drink, like a drink, I'll have fizzy drinks as mixes. But apart from that, if you guys didn't know, like I've got a squash at the moment. I used to drink Diet Cokes all the time, and in a Guinness cup. But I was thirsty, man. I got a massive. This glass is. It's like Guinness. It's Heineken. Oh wait, no, oh shit. This glass is it's bloody huge. But I don't drink fizzy anymore, apart from if I'm having a drink as a mixer, because there's not really a lot. Like, you got like cranberry juice and stuff like vodka, but if orange juice. Like man's on his orange juice. If I'm going. My favorite drink at the moment, like drink, is Captain Morgan Spice Rum. I love it, but there's not many mixes you can have that aren't fizzy. Like I go with the Diet Coke, and Tyler doesn't like Coke mixes, but there's not much else you can do with Captain Morgan. So there's not. I had it with lemonade before. Same. I've had it with orange juice before. Captain Morgan's orange juice. Yeah, it bangs. Oh, it's fair. Nice. I had it with lemonade, and I prefer it with Coke, like Diet Coke. Yeah. I feel like rum and Coke. Rum? Yeah, it's rum. Spice rum. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? Rum and Coke is the one. Is the mix anyway, so. It is, yeah. It makes sense. It is nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. We're gonna move on. Bloody 15 minutes in and we haven't even said what we're talking about. So, by the way, sorry. Go on. You got to make this special, man, because last episode you was like, next episode's gonna be so sick. Can't wait to wait until you guys see it. Yeah, it's a sick one. I got a topic here that should make up for it. A topic here? No, like a little subtopic here. That will make up for it. But yeah, this is officially the start of a little series that I'm pretty sure
we talked about it like day one.
This is like, one of our first ideas to do. Mind you, we've already done one episode on this topic.
We've done one episode, but this is like the official start because it wasn't actually titled anything to do with it. And we kind of like, I don't know. This is the proper thing here anyway.
This is a proper thing.
This is a how we dealt with it episode series. Yeah. We're gonna pick out different topics, and if you guys want to give us topics as well, you can give us topics in the comment section. Twitter. Wow. Instagram. The reason I said Twitter is because someone was talking about it in your chat.
Streaming. People are saying like Interlude should get a Twitter. I was like, gotta be honest. It's just like,
I don't know.
It'd get neglected, bro. It'd get 20 followers and then be dipped. Like it was Twitter for a podcast. I like Twitter. I don't like Twitter actually. I like it because like promoting, like I send my streams out and I chat to friends and that. Twitter community is trash. I hate Twitter community. Anyway, I'm babbling again.
No more rambling. But yeah, this is how we dealt with it. And this episode today, we're gonna be talking about school. And talking about how we dealt with school. We already did episode 3 was content creation. Kind of like that was basis, I guess. But this is how we dealt with it.
I was talking about different how we dealt with it.
Oh, what was you talking about? Content creation was like on the list before. What was you thinking?
I was thinking 2020. Our 2020 episode. I was thinking that was a how we dealt with it. Yeah. Because these how we dealt with it.
That's very true, actually.
Yeah, these how we dealt with it episodes are more like advice. Yeah. If you we're still, don't get me wrong, today we're gonna have a bit of fun. But if you're if you're not crazy into like serious chats and not kind of deep but not really deep. Yeah. Just like advice stuff. Like if you want advice, like this is the how we dealt with it.
This is the series, how we dealt with it.
But
school edition today.
School edition.
Gotta love school, I guess.
I hate talking about school, man. I actually we're gonna make it
we're
good.
gonna share our experiences. We're gonna share our experiences with our schools. We went to different schools. Imagine we went to the same one.
Imagine we went to
would life be different?
Oh, very much so. 100%.
That'd be crazy.
Well, for one, we'd live closer. You'd either live near me or I'd either live near you. So life would be hella different. Would we still be friends if we went to school together?
I would say yes.
Yeah,
I would say yes.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
I'm just checking. I have a mate. I don't know if he watches the podcast, but he's a very good mate of mine, and I've always said, I said it to him as well, like face to face. I was like, bro, I feel like if we lived close and I went to your school, I don't know if I'd be friends with you. And I'm so happy the way we became friends is the way I'm used to, and it just grew from there. Nice. We met like once again on like PS3, once again playing Minecraft, and I'm so happy we met like that instead of in real life first, because I know 100% it'll be different.
Okay,
100% it'll be different.
We met through Minecraft Online though.
Yeah. So that's what I'm used to as well.
Yeah.
So I feel like it just works, and it's what I'm used to.
We're gamers,
bro. But I'm pretty sure we would still be cool.
Yeah, bro. Of course we would.
Yeah. in real life, you know. Come on. But yeah. There we go. But yeah, school. Sure,
go on now. What's your general like? We're talking more like secondary. This is probably gonna be helpful. If you guys like, I know we've got some younger viewers. You guys are probably, some of you guys watching this are probably in, or I doubt about to go into, because that's very young, unless that is the case.
Yeah.
Secondary school. But so we're mainly probably gonna be talking about secondary school, but like. Yeah. And before we get into it, what we say isn't what's going to happen to you. Everyone's experience is different. We're just giving advice. Yeah, we're just giving advice. Yeah.
And if you've gone through secondary, share your experiences, share your drama. Let us know. Because I feel like it's just jokes, like looking back into secondary and just being like, yo, like literally was nothing and didn't mean anything in a way. But for me, my secondary, I don't know, I want to say it was pretty just like it was calm, really. I don't know if you know me now. I love talking, and I would share my opinion quite strongly. And that's what it was like in secondary. Like, I guess if you got on the wrong side of me in a way, or a teacher even like I just didn't like you, you're going to know about it. My attitude was very, very strong in secondary. It's definitely more toned down now. But attitude in secondary was brazy. I wasn't a kid who would fight. I'd be a kid who has a fucking loud mouth, and I'll tell you about it. Other than that, it was kind of like calm for me. Kind of just like, just not easy in a way, but just calm. Really, I don't know how to describe it.
Fair, man.
It's quite a long period of time as well, so it's kind of hard to like break down and be like, yo. But Cal, little brief.
For me, all like the misbehaving happened in primary school before. So if you didn't know, in UK, you go to primary school before you go to secondary school. And secondary school is like year 7 to year 11, which is like 12, 13 and years old until you're about, what, 16 years old? 16, 17 years old? Depending on when you were born. So it's a long period of time. Like, it's good 4 years. So, I did all my misbehaving and stuff in primary school. I was a horrible kid back like when I was younger. And then when it got to secondary, I was a little bit like that at the beginning. But then when it got to the end, I sort of just stuck my head down, did it and left.
Yeah.
I didn't secondary weren't the like towards the end weren't the best, weren't really like the most pleasant experience. I just sort of did my thing and left. It was all right, but like yeah.
For me, at the end of secondary, if you didn't know, I was deputy head boy. So all that attitude in the past, it just didn't exist in them for some reason. But yeah, I was deputy head boy of the whole school, pretty mad in year 11. I also was something called Stepping Stones. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar with it, but I was a Stepping Stones mentor. So when I was in year 9, a company founded by Sadiq Khan, the current mayor of London, called Stepping Stones. It's a company where you get like this tutor in a way who comes through, and then kids in year 9 tutor kids in year 7. To help them with that year 6 to year 7 transition period. And I was one of them. And cool. I would mentor this like one kid, and everyone would be like assigned a kid, which is pretty sick. So I kind of say,
I'm guessing you got the same thing when you joined, or not?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No. There wasn't a thing when I was in year 7.
Oh, but fair.
But when I got to year 9, it became a thing, and then I'd help the year 7s out, or a year 7 out in particular. But that was cool.
Mad.
That was a decent run. Tutoring. Never thought I'd do it, to be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, secondary for me was calm. Obviously my YouTube kind of
career
started in secondary school. I did it. I was
about to say same, but nah.
properly in secondary school.
Yeah, same.
But I did, I guess, start in primary on like other YouTube channels and shit. Yeah. Which are kind of like pointless. Doesn't really count in a way for me, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the stereotype was you made a channel and you got heavily bullied for making a YouTube. What is this? This is crazy. Man's making YouTube videos while at secondary. Is crazy. My YouTube videos were like, what would I do? Just like vlog and go around and.
So that's all right. I get
challenges and shit. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
That's what my content was at the beginning, I guess. Which was calm. The only thing I'd really get is people trying to do my intro, which is. Hello everyone, Tyler here, and people would do it wrong. Yeah, and I think that's the only thing that would take the mick out of me, like doing my intro wrong. I was like, bro, like if you're gonna do my intro, do it right. Otherwise, don't do it at all. But it's the only thing really. People just doing the intro, like hello everyone, Tyler here, welcome back to another video. Like all of that, people just doing it wrong was probably like the worst thing I got from doing YouTube in secondary school. I think. Other than that, I was just calm.
Nice. Love that. Yeah. Love that for you, bro.
I didn't get bullied, which I'm very, very happy about. Yeah. What about you, bro?
What about me?
What about you?
Yeah.
How was your experience of YouTube in secondary?
So yeah, same as you. I made the odd weird videos when I was younger, but properly started putting effort into it when I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
And my content was very different. Well, I did do little vlog bits, but like the thing is with me, this is gonna sound really weird, but in my manhood, I was a bit of a late bloomer. So I was still very much like a little kid when I was in secondary school, especially at the start and stuff like that. So all the content I made then was very cringy and embarrassing. And on top of that, I also made loads of Minecraft videos. Like right now, at the time we're in, Minecraft ain't even like oh, you play Minecraft anymore. It's not even that deep anymore. But back then, it was very much if you played Minecraft and you posted YouTube videos of you playing Minecraft, it was done up for you. So yeah, heavily like made fun of for it a lot. And yeah, it wasn't nice because I was a bit like, as much as I'd try and like laugh along with it, and sometimes I'd take it, sometimes I'd win, and I was very much like very insecure about it. And people used to like in our secondary school, they had like school iPads that in lessons you'd go on the iPads, and people would just blast my YouTube videos, and I'd in class, and I'd freak out. I hated it, and I'd just like sit there with my head buried down where everyone was like blasting my YouTube videos out on their iPad and stuff like that. It was just really embarrassing. Yeah, and then just getting picked on like classic kid stuff and like, I don't say bullying, but like but like you sort of just like have to laugh along with it, otherwise it's literally going to eat you up, which it kind of did at some points. But I carried on, like I still carried on.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that's the one thing, I'm glad that all that torment and picking on didn't make me stop. I carried on because I enjoyed it and I liked it, and when I was sitting at home, that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I carried on doing. And I think if I let them control that, then I wouldn't be doing this now. I wouldn't be streaming probably, because I probably would have let it be like, oh, that's a cringy thing that you're gonna get bullied for. Let's just not sort of do it. So yeah.
Where were you in like secondary, like in terms of
the food chain?
social status, in like the social status of secondary?
I wasn't up there. No.
Wasn't up there?
No, I was not up there, no. I know you were. You're a bit of a...
I would like to think I was.
I probably back that you were. I wasn't.
If I wasn't, then cool.
I had like a group of friends and stuff like that every now and then, but then like a lot of like picking on and stuff like that. I tried to get up there until I like, because when you're younger and you first start secondary, popularity is absolutely everything. If you're not up there, you'll try and do anything to get up there, and that's what I did for a long time until I sort of grew up and realized, like, that's what I'm saying, towards the end of secondary I sort of just put my head down and just went through it, because I sort of grew up a bit and just went, it doesn't really matter, like at the end of it.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't at all.
And like, I don't even talk to half the people. Like, no offense. Like, I don't know if anyone.
I talk to no one. I talk to a couple.
I don't know if anyone who went to my secondary would be watching this. If you are sick, but like, I don't really talk to anyone that I went to secondary with anymore. And
I have a handful, which I can probably name like off my hands, who I literally talk to on a good regular like basis. Other than that, I barely chat to anyone.
See, I don't.
The whole school, like, barely chat to anyone.
People, like, I had some good mates that I probably messaged, but like it's like 2 messages in a year. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 conversations per year. That I just check in and be like, "How's life?" But that's literally it.
I don't even do that, mate. I don't do
like,
that.
Even like I'm skipping ahead, but like it got so bad. I felt like, oh, it's gonna get deep. Can I go deep or no? I got a little bit.
Go for it, mate. Go for it.
Towards the end of secondary, I felt very much like alone, friends wise. Like, it was a bit
same.
Like,
fair. Same.
Like results day for GCSEs. I'm skipping ahead a bit, but results day for GCSEs.
What a day for me.
Everybody was in there, all in the clumped in their friendship groups, being like, "Oh, what did you get?" And everyone celebrating, everyone asking each other, going up to each other. I just walked in, read my thing, passed, stood there for a bit, seeing if anyone wanted to chat about it. Because this was the last day I was going to see any of them, which it was. It was the last day I saw any of them people. And I didn't really end up... it sounds really sad. I didn't really end up talking to anyone. My mum drove me there. Obviously, I couldn't drive in secondary. My mum drove me there. She was waiting in the car park while I picked it up. So I was standing there for a little bit. I was like, cool. Not going to chat to anyone then. have a nice life, lads. And I just left. I didn't talk to anyone. I just grabbed my results. Cool, I passed. I did my thing, and I went. And then I left, and that was it. So yeah.
Yeah.
I had like a couple passing conversations with some people, just being like, "Oh," before I grabbed it, like, "Oh, good luck." But it was not like, this is the last time I'm gonna see you. Let's have a nice chat about it.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know.
Mine was completely different. My GCSE results. If you don't know me, get to know. I'm joking. Basically, I failed pretty much all my GCSEs. Funny enough, my lucky number is 3. Is that
how many you passed?
And I literally in every single GCSE apart from one, I got a 3.
Oh, you got
instead
a 3.
of a 4. But it's my lucky. It's been my lucky number since, like before that, and it still is.
If you guys didn't know, by the way, in the UK, you have to get a 4 or above to pass.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you gotta get a 4 or above to pass. And I got 3, and basically everything is except from 1. So my GCSE results, they was very different. Obviously I got there very.
I can imagine.
I was very upset to the point where I literally cried. It was crazy.
I would.
Because I feel like at that age, GCSEs to you means everything.
It's the whole. It's your life.
It's the whole world. It's your whole life.
Months, if not
teachers
years,
are like, yo, like this is like you need a good grade. You do.
Which I would. This could be an unpopular opinion. I'd heavily argue against saying that you need. You don't
at all.
Tyler's don't literally. At all. I'm in uni now. Granted, alright. This is no discredit to you, bro. I've done my first year of uni.
Yeah.
Tyler's only because he didn't pass the GCSEs. He had to do like.
I see resits.
Yeah, I had to do resits.
Meaning I couldn't do a level 3, and a level 3 is equivalent to a level.
Yeah.
But because I didn't pass GCSEs, I had to do a level 2, which is 1 year, which basically puts me a year behind everyone my age.
But it's calm. Like I've done my first year. Tyler's now finished college. He's bro, big pat on the back to you. He's been accepted to every uni that he's applied for, and now,
crazy.
Come in September, me and Tyler are like, sure, I'll be second year, Tyler will be first year. Don't matter. Me and Tyler are still in the same spot. We're still doing our thing. Like I don't think.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's nice to have your good grades, but it's not the end of your life if you don't pass your GCSEs. It's really not. That doesn't mean don't put any effort in though.
Like, obviously,
it's good. It's good to pass. Like it's good. It puts you in a good position to pass. But if you don't pass, if you tried really hard and you don't pass, don't think you're dumb. Don't think it's just.
I'm terrible at like the reason I say one reason I didn't pass is I'm terrible at exams. I'm so bad. Like as I said, I don't think I haven't said it on here. Don't know if I told you, but I like English, like absolutely amazing, and I definitely got that from my brother. But I was absolutely amazing. Ask my mate Chloe, like us two, sick, so sick at English. And come to the exam, blank, nothing. I obviously did write shit. I wrote shit for every single exam, but it just doesn't work for me. Me and exams just don't work.
That was always me for a while until GCSEs hit. And even like the year of GCSEs, I was still being there like, I don't know what I'm going to do. But like, I sort of just, I don't know, just put in that effort. Like during that summer sort of period, you know, that long period where it's just at home revising. I was literally pretty much every day. Because again, I sort of didn't never did the meeting up with mates sort of like, I never went to any parties and stuff like that in my whole secondary school. The whole time I was at secondary school, I never went to a secondary party ever. So I was sort of just like, doing like my thing, just sitting at home revising. And that was pretty much it. I sort of just spent nearly every day of that period before GCSEs revising. And I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I actually managed to do it. Because I'm usually terrible at stuff like exams as well. But like I sort of just put in the graft and it paid off. Yeah, but I'm so bad. Try your hardest. But if it doesn't pay off, and you don't pass, but you tried your hardest,
just joking,
you'll be okay. You'll be all right. Like it's not the end of the world. It feels horrible, and I can imagine. And the subjects that I like, because I didn't pass every single subject. I think there was one or two subjects I didn't pass, and I felt horrible about them. But I was like, I'll be like, it'll be calm. It'll be fine.
Yeah. And honestly, like, all you gotta do really is you just gotta pass your English and maths. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if it's like specialized. Oh, for me, it's just I guess if it's like specialized, if something when you do, if it's something you actually want to do includes history, then obviously yes, like you need that history grade. But if it doesn't, like honestly, just work on English and maths and you're sorted, and then just go into like, it depends what you do, obviously.
You have an app named History. If you like, I can help you look for it on the App Store.
Cool.
That happens every single episode, man.
Yo, Siri just listens to me, you know?
It happens every single episode.
That's crazy.
It's nuts.
Anyway. Just English and maths in it. Really.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean a thing. You're calm. Just look at me in it. I'm going to uni next year with well, obviously I did my resits and I passed it.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to.
That's when you're in trouble. If you, to be fair,
yeah,
bit of a firm finger point. If you don't pass and then you put no effort into your resets, that's when it's like, okay, panic.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing your resets,
just do your thing second year in it. Do your thing second year.
Yeah, like try your hardest. That's all you can ever be asked to do, and that's all you can do. And you know your hardest. You know how hard you can work. Like if you don't want to prove it to someone else, prove it to yourself. Like you know how hard you can work, and you know what you can do.
100%.
Do your thing.
Show yourself.
Show yourself, man.
Yeah. But yeah, GCSE was a myth for me.
A myth?
Well, yeah. Just back in there, it was a myth. It was just like it was just dead. It was dead for me.
And anti GCSEs, bro. You don't believe in GCSEs, man. It's all a myth.
I don't actually. I'll be straight up, I don't. It's just so stupid.
The
whole system is a memory game. It's memory.
Oh, it is,
really?
100%. Yeah.
Who's using Pythagoras theorem now? Go on, tell me.
I use it every day. A squared plus B squared equals C squared, bro. I use that every day.
Who wants to know when, I don't know, oh, I was about to say something about history, but maybe I shouldn't. He wants to know, like,
William the
dates.
Conqueror.
Get in the bin.
Normandy,
you don't need that. It's memory. No one remembers it unless you're actually going into it.
Yeah, if you're going to specialize it, then yeah.
Cool. But if you're not.
But even so, I study music at uni now. I didn't do music GCSEs. I didn't do music GCSEs. I never studied music. No.
I didn't do graphic design in college, and I'm not going to be. I haven't done. Wow. I just haven't done graphic design in college? In secondary. What the fuck?
You did. I was about to say I did computer science, which was like I found computer science very difficult, man. Coding and stuff.
Yeah, I got a 3 in that.
Yeah, I think I got a 3 or a 4. I might have just scraped a 4. I can't remember. Oh no, it might have been a 3. Actually. I can't remember. But yeah, computer science was very difficult.
So I wanted to do, to say.
Yeah, heads up, lads. I don't know if it's still the case now. I don't know what secondary school is like anymore. That's the thing. Like we've been out of it for how many years now? Like 3, 4 years now. We've been out of secondary.
And I feel like a lot has changed.
A lot's probably changed. But I remember the first day of like the year that you start, like year 10, year 11, is when you start studying your like secondary, your GCSE options and stuff like that, like properly for GCSEs. A teacher sat us down and he went, well, good luck. This is the hardest option you could have picked statistically. And we all didn't know that. And we were just like, brilliant. Apparently,
I told you that, mad.
Yeah, apparently the first day we sat down and he was like, big up Mr. Fisher, man. Sick teacher. I loved him to bits. He was brilliant.
I got a guy called Mr. Shabazz. Absolutely
Shabazz,
done. Like, he was so sick. Yeah, Shabazz. He's so sick. He's so sick.
But he literally sat us down and he was like, yo, this is the hardest GCSE. Statistically, it's the hardest GCSE you can take. So good luck.
Yeah.
And wow, yeah,
Peak.
It was. It definitely was.
One set you up for hell still.
Yeah. Which I feel like was a bad choice because then we was all just like, well, this is the hardest one. Let's just not put any effort. Like I used to just like watch YouTube videos and play games and stuff during computer science by the end of it because it got to the point I tried. But it's just like, man, I don't get any of this, and I'm too far gone.
Yeah, I think it's a code inside.
Yeah, it's so hard, man.
It's
so
the code inside that throws people off, which is
big time.
It's just brazy. It is brazy. Coding is something. If you got it, millions in your pocket like that.
If you know how to, but even so, like you don't have to study it for years. Like there's online there's a free online course you can take in coding, and there's I can't remember what it's called now. I saw it on TikTok. But it takes a couple months, I think, or like a month or two to learn coding and like this free online class. And then you could then apply for jobs that can make you better from a free online class. Did I use Python? Yeah.
Yeah, big up. I remember, do you know, I made it quite a sick, I made this thing, something to do with numbers in Python. But it was pretty mad.
We used to make pretty cool stuff, to be fair. Like, I used to sort of just like try it and do it, and somehow it just end up working. I'd be like, okay, sick. But I didn't know how I did that. That was my problem. I used to be able to. I could do it, which is I think I don't know. I used to be able to do it, but I never knew. I couldn't back it with knowledge. I never knew what I was doing. I just sort of ended up doing it. So yeah,
makes sense.
That was
yeah. It's a tough one.
It's
definitely computer science is a tough one.
one.
So yeah, YouTube. Going back to YouTube back in the day was definitely maybe something that wasn't too popular and too known to do in secondary at the time when we was in there many years ago. But now I feel like it's hella different. I feel like you're top dog. If you have a channel, I feel like
your mums has a YouTube channel now. I swear.
That's what I mean. If you're making content and it's content that your mates enjoy, or not even, like I think you're a top dog.
It's because like people are changing the perspective of it. Like YouTube's so much more of like a like it was. I'd say it was a pretty big deal when we were in secondary, of course. But like even more now, like you've got young British YouTubers that are doing their thing. Like weird one to bring up, but like Tommy, innit? Everyone, I can imagine every single year 7 wants to be Tommy, innit? And it's a cool thing if you're doing it. Yeah, it's just a thing now that like it's such like it's become like such a cool thing to do, and people it's now every single year that passes it's considered more and more as actually like a proper profession.
100%.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like courses that you can take soon, or now to like there must be like YouTube courses that you can take at like college and stuff like that.
Is there a set in stone way to be a YouTuber though?
There's ways of learning the algorithm and like business sort of business in media. I'd probably say is the best direction if you want to do stuff like that. Like learning algorithms and stuff like that, and like promotion tips and stuff like that. But apart from that, I don't know. There's no black and white way of on paper doing YouTube. I mean, we're out here trying.
I feel like I think I heard Zerka recently speak about like someone asking chat, how do I become a YouTuber, basically. He was literally just like, yo, or a streamer, I think it was, literally like make content that you would watch and like you enjoy, and then like if it works it doesn't, and then you learn from that, and if it does work you roll with it and you just carry on. And literally like if you're being consistent, if you have maybe a schedule maybe, then you're calm. If people,
and that goes for anything. That's not even just like YouTube channels.
That's what I mean.
That's like anything you do. If you're consistent with it and you do something that you enjoy, it'll pay off, and people will see the rewards. Like if you're sitting, like if you're a bit younger and you've got to make ends meet and you're working like a 9 to 5, calm. That's understandable. But for as long as you can, chase your dreams, man. Like we're out here making a podcast. I mean, obviously we're not doing this for bread.
I've had many chats. No. I've had many chats recently over the past week, just literally people just saying, yo, carry on. Like I can see there's potential. As I said, like the quality is fucking there. Yeah. You literally just need to carry on.
Yeah. Because we do this because we really actually, we like genuinely enjoy doing this podcast. Like, I don't know if you knew, you could probably tell, we're not making a penny off of this podcast, man. We are not making, as you can look at our statistics, it is 0.0000. We are not making a penny off of this podcast, but it's fun. Yeah. Like, why not?
It is very fun. It's that fun that I care. If you see me behind the scenes, I'm not gonna lie, I care so much.
I mean, we all care. We all
about
do
this
care.
baby. Yeah.
But me and Tyler always 100%. Say there's not like we do put effort into it. We always make sure we don't miss an episode. Like we said this before, there's no way in hell we're ever missing an episode.
I don't want to miss an episode. It's all like,
unless there's literally no physical possible way of all of us being like.
Unless I'm in a hospital bed and I don't have my MacBook on me. Yeah. I ain't making an episode. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Would you ever do an episode by yourself? Well, you can't do a podcast by yourself. I took that back.
Unless it's like, I don't know, live maybe, or I don't know. You can't really.
I reckon that's why I gave up the pad, you know, because I was doing that by myself. I had guests, but I couldn't source a guest every single time, and I ended up just like, I think I tried to do one by myself, and it just did not go to.
Unless you're a well-known comedian or you're just a celebrity, you can. I feel like you can do it yourself, because I think they're normally like, if a company comes to you, like a podcast company comes to you, and like, yo, you should make a podcast, and it's only you, like, then I feel like it's possible. If you're well,
it must be so hard though. You're talking to no one, man. Like at least like with streaming and stuff. Like I stream by myself all the time. Yeah.
What am I doing?
But What are you doing, man?
Sorry, yeah. So I have this bottle of water, which is open, but I have a glass which isn't even finished. So I'm gonna drink out of that instead.
Yeah, but when it comes to things like streaming and making YouTube videos, like you're talking to someone. That's like when you're streaming and there's no one talking in your chat, you can just sort of like sit there for a bit. Yeah. But with a podcast, it's constant talking. If you're not talking, then like you're not making a podcast at the end of the day.
True, very true.
You're just sort of just sitting looking at a camera.
Yeah, I don't know. Podcast by yourself is a bit odd.
I could never do it. I don't know what I talk about.
It is a bit odd.
You've got to have that back and forth. It's got to be done.
Yeah. Nah, that is very true. Very true. But yeah, I don't know there would be a podcast like on the Interlude, just one person. I'm not.
We'd sub Levi in or someone, and we'd get someone in. We'd get a guest.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Levi's calm.
We'd source Levi in probably if it had to.
Yeah.
Be but yeah.
Yeah, he's part of Interlude. He's calm.
He's the team.
Still counts. So this is. I hope this bit is going to be very good. For the clickbait and TikTok, all that shit. Drama in secondary school. I don't know. We haven't spoke about drama. I don't think anything that happened big in secondary school. I don't think like in the past.
I'm thinking now. I don't really. Nothing's coming to my head about like
nothing
drama.
Like, really?
There was probably loads, but I just can't like. I feel like it's too far gone to like remember specific moments. Someone brought a knife into school. That was pretty fun.
In big like area.
Don't bait in.
No way. No. In big like what? Really?
No, but it wasn't like a little like switchblade. It was like a full on bloody like massive knife.
Like Rambo. Fucking hell. I
wasn't a Rambo. No. But like it was a pretty lengthy knife. But it was. Oh god, I can't say this. He was a quiet kid. But it was in like year 7. But he was like, it wasn't, he didn't bring it in to be like, I'm gonna chef everybody up in this school.
Oh.
It was sort of like, I've just got this really cool new knife. Check it out. Whipped out from his rucksack.
You're a joke, man. You're such a joke, man. He's gonna do that. Oh my god. He did it.
I'm not gonna bait out his name. But I remember
probably don't.
And it really upset him. Obviously, he got in massive trouble. Like, he brought in a knife into school. That's serious stuff. But, like, he didn't... I don't think he really clocked the severity of it. I think it was just like, I just, like... I copped this new knife. It's really cool. Check it out. And we was all just like, what the hell? This guy's running around the playground with a fat off knife. Yo, let's play it, man. Come on.
Jesus Christ. That's mad.
Bulldog shank down. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's
crazy. But that was early on. I don't know. There was always just like little stupid stuff. Like people would beef teachers a lot. Like that was. I think that's the case with like every school. Like people would always like.
I had beef with a teacher.
Yeah, everyone did. Like there was like this. Like people would throw chairs and stuff. We had a I think we made a. We used to call it modern foreign languages, but it was Spanish. Back in like year 9, year 8, year 9, and I think we made her quit our class because we made her cry. We made her cry quite a lot, which is horrible when you think about it.
It's peak. It's
a whole 30 classroom of 30 kids just absolutely ripping into one teacher, and she was just like she didn't know how to handle it, and she cried a lot and stuff like that. Like she had she was obsessed with Minions, and she had this little like Minion plushie, and I'm pretty sure I can't remember, someone either set it on fire or chucked it out the window. I can't remember. And like we just used to violate her, and then she couldn't take it anymore, and then she left.
So what did you do to her personally, Cal?
I didn't. I probably did. I probably did. I don't know. I just like I don't know, man. No one did anything major. People just used to like pick. Just little digs until it just broke her down, which is it's horrible.
It's mad.
Kids are horrible, bro. Like I could never be a teacher to like teenagers. Like little kids.
I couldn't teach secondary.
They're just little kids. Secondary is ruthless, man. Kids are horrible.
Yeah, I couldn't teach
secondary kids are like ruthless.
College I could probably do,
Like you see them things on TikTok of like, yo, we'll release the year 7s on you, and he walks out like, yo fam, what's up? Like the year 7 roadman, like Teenagers just don't.
Especially
get it, man.
now. Oh my god, secondary school now in this
No,
generation. Nah.
secondary is-
Don't wanna
Secondary's
do that.
dumb now. It's like all just full of like wannabe roadmen that are just
I'm
like.
good still. Mine goes, hey yo, meet me outside. Hi, I'm staying inside.
Yo,
I'm staying inside.
the difference is, I swear, teenagers are mutating.
Yeah.
Bro,
I got year 8s taller than me.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's like
And
year
I'm
7s, year
scared.
8s that are like built massive
Yeah.
chests, 6'2",
Man,
just like, oi,
It's
fun.
generations, man.
Year
generations,
year
it's
7,
crazy.
I was very small,
Yeah.
very skinny, a very high pitched voice, and
Yeah.
developing acne. Like that was me.
It's
I
mad.
wasn't some
It's
fat
definitely
off
changing.
gym lad. Like, ain't that how it was? It's definitely.
I walk down
changing.
the road on my way to college, yeah? And I'm like, yeah. Last year college, come on. I see man in secondary school, all uniformed up and taller than me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's when I go uni.
So mad.
I get the train home, and at my train station at my uni, there's probably a school fairly close by. Because sometimes I leave
Yeah.
when it's school time. I'm just sitting there chilling, just surrounded by kids in school uniform, and like I'm just like on my ones. But there's some kids that are really tall in school uniforms. Like, you're
know.
younger than me by like a
It's
good
mad.
few years. It's like
It is crazy.
it's nuts. It's like 15 year olds that are just wham.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there
I
like,
know,
yo,
I know.
I bet it's changing,
It
man.
is mad.
Kids are mutating into like beasts.
100%. Back to like drama real quick before we do our thing of the week. What happened? Like, obviously the fights, normal fights.
We didn't have
Oh my
crazy-
god, world
we
star,
did-
all of that.
Yeah, we had fights.
But it wasn't. It's like fights are.
Was
kind
you
of
ever involved in a
nothing, I'm
fight?
not gonna lie, it's petty. Was I involved in a fight? No, I was involved in like.
Fun
just
fact:
chatting.
I've never actually been in like a
People.
scrap. I've never been in a fight,
Have I been in a fight? Nah, not
like
physical.
a full-on fight. No, I've never been in that. I've
not
verbal,
physical, no.
like verbal fight, yeah, but like I've never actually had
Yeah.
a scrap with someone. No.
I don't think I have. At least I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I haven't. There's like this situation where someone brought in like fart spray.
All right, but
No, fart spray, and literally went around and sprayed it on like everyone.
yeah.
And it was jokes, to be fair, but them man got like in hella trouble.
That just
'cause
reminds
it
me
literally-
of
ridiculous
one
thing.
of the worst, most disgusting, horrible places you could go in a secondary school was the boys' changing rooms, man. Boys' changing rooms was just
calm for
like
me.
whipping people with school ties and Lynx Africa. That's
Oh.
all it was, man.
Oh right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all changing rooms were, and it was just such
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a weird environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Changing rooms like ain't nice anyway. To be fair.
No.
All
that Lynx Africa.
Lynx
Stuck in your
Africa,
throat.
come on. Ugh.
Yeah, come
I
on.
just get a taste of Lynx. Yeah, I'm good still. But yeah, thing of the week.
Thing of the week.
Calm it. You still haven't made the song.
I haven't made the
Disappointed.
song. I don't know how it's gonna work though. How would it work?
Like how we did the Levi message.
Well, I'm just
Very-
ready to. I'm ready to press play every episode.
It's my
live-
time to shine. Come
I
on.
live perform it. I just whip out the guitar.
Yeah, literally. Oh god. But yeah, thing of the week. Cal, do you want to go first? What I need to think of mine. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I
think
need
I
to
have
think
it.
of mine. Oh, no.
I
I did
have
think
it.
of mine. What did I think of?
I'm like, I got mine.
What did I think of? I didn't tell you, did I? I haven't told.
No,
Why am I asking you?
I got mine. Maybe you can think about it.
I had
But
one.
my thing of the week. My thing of the week is I'm gonna say this is my thing of the week for this week, but it's gonna be for a couple more weeks. But I won't say that it is, but I just know that it is.
I've remembered.
Oh, nice. Mine is my fairy test. I got that soon.
Oh, theory, bro. Alright, bet.
Fairy test. I got that soon. And
Man said he's fairy tested. I got so
Yeah.
confused.
I'm trying to be a tooth fairy, you know?
Trying to be out of tooth fairy in that.
Vibes. You know, have you watched the Rock's film? Where he's a tooth
What, when
fairy?
he's a tooth fairy? God,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
that film?
What's it called?
Is it called The Tooth Fairy? God, why
Surely
do I
not.
why do I remember that film? I feel like I literally only watched it once. Go on, you carry on. I'm gonna.
But yeah, I got that soon. Get over and done with. It should have been done ages ago.
Yeah, it's
but
literally
I'm just
called
gonna,
Tooth
bang
Fairy.
it out. Oh really?
2010. Yeah.
Mad.
There's a Tooth Fairy
Yeah, I
too.
just don't get that over, no.
Anyway,
Is there?
apparently.
Watch that tonight. Fucking hell.
That's movie night, bro. Sorted.
Come on. Vibes. But yeah, that's mine. Done.
Tooth
Ready.
Fairy 2.
Nothing to. Yeah. Well, no.
Thing of the week, Dwayne Jockson's? Oh man, I'm done.
Jackson. Fucked it out. Alright, go, bro. What is your thing of the week?
Oh, my thing of the week is gonna sound sad, but it's what is consumed the past couple days of my life.
Yeah, no,
It's GTA RP, man. I actually love it, man. Me and Tyler played a little bit back in the day. I say back in the day, it wasn't too long ago, like last year. Like last year. But we've gotten back into it, and I did a stream today on Twitch. Do you know how long I was streaming for today?
4 hours.
End up doing a 4-hour live stream playing GTA RP, and I didn't even clock that I was streaming for that long. I looked over and I was like, oh mad. Like I looked over like 3.5 hours. I was like, oh crazy, I've actually been streaming for that long. It's just so much fun, man. Like there's so much you can do.
The thing is, that could even be my like thing of the week just by watching it though. Like every night I'm watching a GTA stream.
Yeah.
Either XQC, Zerka, Abdul,
man,
like Adam or Moses, or like all of them, man. Dwayne, all of them, man. Fucking jokes.
Dwayne don't stream though, does he?
He does. What he did.
Does he?
I don't know if he is right. Like anymore.
He's very touch and go.
He did.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No Pixel is the main thing.
Let's
Like,
see.
we're not playing on No Pixel because obviously it's like.
No, I wish that'd be sick.
Yeah, it's pay to enter and it's all the big dons play on No Pixel. But
I'm actually gonna find. Is it actually pay? It was. I don't know if it is now.
I checked it the other day. It's still like free open applications are still closed, and you have to donation applications are still a thing that you could open. Okay. So I feel like it's just gonna stay as donate to apply. I'll see how much it is because like at the moment we're in an RP server called Phoenix RP, and there's actually quite a lot of Phoenix RP servers. There's a lot called Phoenix RP, but we're on one. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying my character. I'm invested, and we haven't even scraped the surface like storyline wise. We haven't really. I got arrested for the first time today. Managed to blag my way out of getting a criminal record, which is sick. Big up Jackson, man. That's my boy right there.
Big up Jackson.
Got me out of getting arrested. He got me out of prison sentence, which is sick. But yeah, it's just so much fun living out this life, man. That's like, go out and do whatever you want.
Yeah, 100%.
I wish I was more obsessed with it at the beginning of lockdown because I feel like that would have been my whole 2020. But
See, I kind of always like not obsessed. I guess I am obsessed now, but I've always loved it. Like, even before I had a PC. Yeah. Before I had a PC, I was watching it constantly. I don't know who I'd watch. I would watch Randy Bullet. What's what I watch? Curvy Elephant. A lot of police officers, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't even like.
Curvy Elephant's sick, man. Yeah, it's so interesting. Like, I'd never do the whole police officer thing myself because it's so like you have to be so invested in. You
actually got to know your shit.
Yeah, and it's like a job.
You got to learn shit.
Realistically, but you're not literally making money.
Yeah. Well, unless you stream it.
Yeah, it's really interesting to watch and it's fun to watch, but I couldn't do the whole police thing. I couldn't.
No, I couldn't.
It's very interesting to watch. But yeah, that's us.
Thing of the weeks, lovely. GTA.
Thing of the weeks.
Thing of the weeks. Fairy, like T-Fairy test coming up soon.
Soon come.
Yeah, and school and how we dealt with it. I hope it sort of gave you advice, or kind of did we give advice really? I don't think we did.
I think it's probably I don't know. It's probably more nice. Just we gave a bit of advice, but I think it's more nice just hearing like
just how we dealt with it.
So someone can have an amazing experience, someone could have a not so good experience, but you still come out of it feeling okay. Like no matter what your experience, what I take away from it, if you're in the thick of secondary school at the moment and you're either thriving, like you feel like you're thriving, or you feel like you're sort of like drowning in it a bit. Yeah. Everyone leaves secondary school and give it like a couple months to a year, and everyone then has the same mindset. And nothing that happened, like it's because you're surrounded and you're going in every day, and that's the life you're living. It's everything that happens is very important. Wait it out. You're all good. As soon as you leave, nothing matters. Like I never think twice about anything that happened in secondary school. Like it doesn't matter.
Is GCSEs on your CV?
Yes, it is.
It ain't on mine, and it ain't even on my brother's.
But it doesn't need to be anymore. Like, there's so many career paths you can go down where people genuinely don't care about what you got in bloody history GCSE. Do you know what I mean? Like,
especially what you want to go into. Obviously, I'm going into graphic design, and literally that's it. Like, my GCSE don't even like correlate to graphic design at all. So why would I need it?
Yeah.
It's only kind of college because I do it right now, and then when I go to uni, that'll go on my CV too, and there we go. And
but don't use that as an excuse to be like, okay, then I won't bother. Bother, man. Like, of course it's helpful.
Oh no,
like,
bother.
People that are employing you still look at your GCSE results to this day and would be like, okay, cool, that's how they did. But man, like, don't stress yourself. And like, secondary, it seems like it's horrible, but it's a couple years. As soon as you're out, you can either go sixth form. Like, the best thing about leaving secondary is like from then on you choose, which is sick. Go sixth form, pick your subjects.
Don't do that.
Go college. Yeah, me and Tyler went college.
If you had freedom, college, do it.
Bro. College was so much fun, man. I feel like, no offense to people that I knew from secondary. Like, there's a lot of people that I knew from secondary that stayed at my secondary school to do like two more years of sixth form. I was like, I want to get out of here, man. That's just because of my experience. But
same.
I feel like I had moved, bro. 10 million times more fun in college than I would have done in sixth form. Like, college was so much fun. And don't be intimidated by your friends going sixth form and you going college. You're all on your own paths from then on. Like, it's all your own thing, and like, you're all gonna end up going to uni or not going to uni and working. At the end of the day, you're all just gonna end up getting jobs anyway. So it doesn't matter what you do. Do what you enjoy. And while you're at this age, while you don't have to be committed to like a full-time job and stuff like that, chase your blood clot dreams, man. As much as it sounds cliche, like, Tyler's doing his graphic design. I was doing a bit of acting in college. I'm now studying music. And because I've actually chosen to chase my dream, which is music, I'm now going to leave uni with a degree in songwriting and music production. And that will literally give me career paths. And then I can work in my dream job. And that's how it is. Chase your dreams, man. Don't be scared to do what you love. Because it's possible. Anything's possible, my friends.
Yeah. Well, there we go. There's our advice section of the episode.
There you go.
You did it. Chick. That's like check and tick put together.
Hey, chick. I'm going to it. There's your advice.
But yeah, that was the very first episode of how we dealt with it. School edition, which is nice. Yeah. I don't know what the next one is going to be yet, but if you do have any suggestions,
we've got a lot lined up. Yeah, if you got suggestions, you want them.
Let us know. But yeah, we do have a couple written down that we can easily just give to you guys. But let us know if you want to speak, if you want us to speak about anything in particular.
By the way, I don't know if this was obvious, but the podcast isn't turning into an advice podcast. This is an episode. We'll probably do this like every good few episodes. Yeah. Like, this ain't gonna be like every single episode is now how we dealt with it. Like, no. It's just a little segment. No way. But yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
You know what to do. I clocked the last episode. I didn't actually say like the video, so you should probably like it.
Share it about with your friends as well. If you've watched every episode up to episode 9 right now, that probably means you're enjoying the podcast. So if you actually like the podcast, share it with all your friends, man. People that don't know who we are, and you might know who we are now. Be like, you may not know these guys.
That's the best thing right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. We want to branch.
The best thing right now, if you do actually want to support us in some sort of way, is literally sharing it about. Share this podcast about to anyone you know that you think that can that would like this podcast. Because that is literally the best thing you can do right now if you do.
And we
actually
talk about
want to
anything,
us.
man. Like, today we're giving advice.
Anything.
Next episode. Look forward to next episode, by the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be episode 10, the big 1-0. It's gonna be very fun.
It's gonna be very Gucci.
Very Gucci.
But yeah, thank you. 5 stars on Apple Podcast. Please listen on all the Anchor shit. The links is there. I'm gonna put the link of Nico's website in the description, so go check that out. Big him up. And big up all the young leaders.
Yep.
But yeah, my name is Ty Lovins.
My name is Callum O'Rourke, and you just watched the Interlude.
Thank you for watching. Adios, people.
I hated that, man. Never again.